Minister, thank you for attending the House. Ye have talked the talk, but you haven't walked the walk. People are talking about historical things that happened in this election. All the independents were elected from outside of Dublin. All of the independents. Why? Because people on the ground in rural Ireland said we weren't being listened to. Now, we are the best country in the world for protecting and respecting other people's culture, except when it comes to our own, and especially when it comes to the farming sector. Farming sector, through the generations, and I'm from farming background myself, I'm also from construction background. Farming sectors before took a generation for the next generation to take over a farm and go forward. The problem we have now is every generation that's coming on is having to deal with all the different changes that have been made within the farming sector, and they are working long and hard with everyone to do that. But your lack of understanding of how it changes through farming is evident. Agriculture is the main driver of the rural economy. Jobs in the agricultural sector amount for 260,000 jobs. That's 1 in 8. 90% of our beef produced in Ireland is exported. Our food exports in 2019 was 13 billion. Ireland is the fifth biggest exporter in the world and is the largest in Europe. How do we incentivise farmers? Yes, we know that agriculture is a contributor to our national emissions, but there is a distinct divide between the cause of emissions and being a contributor. Agriculture is not the cause of all emissions in Ireland. This can cause much offence to farmers who are actually just existing, yet farmers are conscious of the environment and the causes of carbon emissions. Irish farmers find it unbearable to imagine that they are being curtailed in production. Yet there are trade deals to import deforestation beef from Brazil, 99,000 tonnes, to the value of 21 million in January to September 2019. Stopping the 99,000 tonnes of beef coming into Europe was tackled by an organisation of young farmers around Europe, including the like of Macron and Firma, who signed a petition stopping the beef industry entry into Europe. However, the UK are no longer a part of Europe, so deforestation beef can come into the UK, thus damaging our market in the UK. If we are serious about emissions reductions, we need to first look at land mobility. Land mobility is about moving land from one generation to the next. Macron and Firma produced a comprehensive paper on succession planning leading to partnership in 2019. They secured 500 arrangements for 47,000 acres. What does this mean? We need to look at ways of incentivising the young farmers to take more land or the older farmers to retire. Why? Because we need to get better at technology and practices. If a farmer is nearing retirement or a farm is not making a living, are they going to invest in technology? No. Are they going to invest in better farm practices? No. Land mobility may be the answer. There is a lot of talk about reducing the national herd. Is it just talk? Milk recording services carry a high VAT, which actually tripled in the last year to 13.5%. Why? This is a cutting-edge technology that highlights high-performing animals, thus allowing the culling of non-performing animals, thus reducing the national herd. There is a miss out here. We need joint-up thinking. We do not need disincentivising such importing practices. Reducing VAT on sex semen would also help in reducing emissions. Example, Reduction of the Frisian bull calves being born would reduce the national herd. A properly funded set of agri-environmental schemes need to be result-based. Teagasc have the latest cutting-edge results. The farmer will follow the plan and know what is right for their own environment.